They had big jobs, but the stress was too much. It was time to escape. So, they packed their bags, got on a plane, and flew to Spain. Welcome to Ricky and Brenda's The Great Escape.
So we're doing a pulse check. I think I kind of set my piece, but how are you doing so far in Spain overall? You
just
feeling
ups and downs, up and down, but I had my moment already.
She sure did.
No, I just, we committed to this. We're here for it. I just put it like, how they say, one day at a time. So for me, we're here for a year. Maybe longer, maybe, So now I'm just trying to enjoy it every day and not thinking this is like a long-term thing, just so that I can be able to process everything. But definitely the positives is, not stressed like I was over there. I do feel a sense of fear, I feel like a calmness or like a peace. So, I like the fact that we're more active, we're walking every day. I think it just gets tricky not knowing where we're gonna land, which one, But being here in Malaga, obviously, I'm liking Granada better. And I don't know, I maybe it's the whole trying to get used to it. I feel like now in Granada we're already having a little routine. So,
right. So what's been your?
I also like the fact that in Granada, it's not as touristy as the cities here. It's more like locals, and they're so friendly. I don't know, it's a different vibe. They say everywhere you go, it's gonna be a different vibe.
Right.
So far, I like Granada.
You have the sense of family.
Yeah.
People know each other. You may see the same person once or twice in different parts because they've already happened. But overall, what's your struggle? What's the part that you struggle so far with the most?
I don't know.
Because I know
it's hard to. What I don't like about Granada that I've come to realize is, and I never had fear of height or anything like that, which is weird. It was you that always had fear, and I don't know if I can do the whole
being up in the mountains.
Being up in the mountains.
We are.
That's stressing. It stresses me out. I wouldn't say stress like the stress you get when you're over there, but definitely kind of like a fear, I guess. I don't know. I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
For sure, and I don't like. That's why we don't go to a lot of the scenic places, because it's all a mountain and the streets is really tiny. And I'm okay. We're walking. So yesterday we did that whole walk going up that castle. I'm okay walking, but I'm not okay. We're on the
scooter.
On the scooter, I can't do it.
Or in a car even.
Or even
for
in
me.
a car.
Even for me, it's because I'm not. The height is not my thing either. I'm weird. Certain spots I'm okay. Some I'm not. But yeah, what else are you?
The food is great. It's really, really good. For us, thinking long term, what we're gonna do, I think that's why I'm not focusing on that. I was in the beginning, and I try not to, so that I don't have those moments, those down moments, what you had today. Because I'm trying. I put in my head is. This is a year, I'm not focusing on anything else, and I just want to do what we came here to do, which was really to just travel, get to know Spain, go into other countries, and that's what I want to focus on.
Yeah.
But because when I started focusing on where we're gonna live, where we're gonna work, like all that other stuff, is just adds.
It's too much. Too quick.
Too quick.
Yeah.
So I don't want to. And just you learn different things. Like I told him today, I'm like, this is a lesson for you because he hates, and I just like it's a guy thing, or I don't know, but you never want to ask for directions, or you never want to, you rely on your phone a lot, and here it's the connection. Like talking to people is how you know things.
Right.
If not, it's gonna be really, really hard. If you talk to the locals, it's easy. It's just like taking the long road or the shortcut. And it's happened to us a couple of times already.
Yeah.
Like we want to do something and it's 2 seconds away, or it'll be 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
And it depends which directions you want to take.
Yeah.
So
we just went to the hotel real quick to change, and we talked to the receptionist, and she mentioned that what I told them about what happened this morning. He said, well, you could have just asked me and I would have told you that there was a bus station right across
there,
the street.
Like it's crazy. It's just like even in Granada when we started walking, and I'm like, why do we have to go through all this 15, 20 minutes when it's right there? And how do you get there? And just by walking
Right.
and exploring,
We found more.
It blew my mind how close and how easy it was, and we were just complicating our life for no reason.
Yeah, because when you go to the map quest, and because we have the scooter, it just takes you. I mean, and I get it. There's quite a bit of one-way roads, so I'm thinking that's the reason why it takes you the long way. But then again, you start walking, and you say, "Well, hold on, this scooter and this vehicles are coming through here. So what's going on?" So we're still learning the hard way. But for sure, one thing it's don't depend on Google Map or your your AI or internet, because it's not always going to be right. You double check with the natural human, a local.
And when they say don't come in the summer, because it's so hot. It's so and at least here not so much, because here where we're in Malaga is very, very touristy, very touristy. So they don't shut down.
Right.
That's why it's more expensive too.
Yeah.
And like in Granada, they shut down 2 o'clock. Everything is closing, and people are in the houses because it's so hot.
Yeah.
And it's nice because you do take a break. So like we take that time, we'll go to the house, or just clean or do laundry or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's a simpler life for sure. It's very, very simple.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed though, the heat, although it's hot here too, but at least
It feels different,
it feels
yeah.
a little different. Like it's more cool. Like I can handle
there's
it.
not a lot of humidity like in
Oh,
Florida.
yeah. And we're in the we're higher too.
Yeah. And
Yes.
it's crazy. We wake up in the morning, like yesterday, coming here, I had to wear a sweater because it was cold.
It's cold.
And then by the time it got to like midday, we got here midday, oh my god.
And it's July. What's today? July the
It was
22nd.
so hot. So like it's like one extreme to another, like Ricky said.
Yeah.
Like it's either really, really hot or really, really cold.
And it's like that.
Like,
And just about everything, even the sand, really hot. The water, like from the refrigerator. When you go take a shower, that's another thing. You ever come to Spain, be careful, don't burn yourself. If you put the hot faucet on only, it'll come out hot to where it will burn you. And that's everywhere. So far, anyways. In Granada and here, it's the same thing.
but like the food, just going out to eat and knowing that you can afford it, and like and I'm saying like we've gone to local places, and we also done fancy restaurants, and It's
Big difference.
Yeah, it's crazy what you spend.
What we were spending over there in one meal sometimes, it's almost for 3 or 4 days over here easily.
Yeah. Like our breakfast, we will spend $7 on breakfast for the two of us.
Yeah.
You pay that in Starbucks for a joint. Like, it's
Imagine
crazy.
that. We're talking about
And I mean, good
Yeah.
quality food. I've noticed a difference. Like, we're not bloated or swollen as much. We're not, like, I don't get stomach pains like I used to over there. Like, I would eat and my stomach would hurt right away.
and we've only been here for
For a
a month and a half only. So imagine. And
But
we
it
are
is-
we are walking a lot. That's one
Yeah.
thing.
It is an adjustment, you know, like
Yeah.
don't think you're gonna come and everything's gonna be like, I don't know. You just have to be open-minded and
Be patient.
be patient, and what you used to do is way different,
different.
here.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to adjust to where you are and how they do things. 'Cause-
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know, at
All
least
in
for
all.
me, it's like the opposite. Like I got it right away, and now Ricky is getting like
Yeah.
it's it took him a little bit.
Just because
Like
since-
for me now, I'm just like, you know, I'm enjoying the time, and you know, it does get frustrating when you try to, when you plan like you do over there. I said you can't do that like what we used to do over there. We used to get up, get in the car, and just go. Like and here you have to try, and, which is good because that's how you meet people.
Right.
You have to. It forces you to talk to people.
And we've done that. We've done, because in fact, 2 days ago in Granada, we met a couple that lives here in Malaga. And we were like, oh, what a coincidence. We're going to Malaga the next day. And they were giving us tips. And the guy was nice enough to say, hey, you know, here's my phone number. You know, look me up or send me a WhatsApp, because that's what they do here a lot. We didn't, because, you know, I didn't want to, you know, impose or anything. It takes time to get used to, but I think, you know, if you
I still would not change this to
where we had before,
no, even like having everything.
yeah,
I'm enjoying this a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Like even days that we get frustrated or sad or whatever.
and I think that
And even seeing family, like we were talking about like families and their kids and the way, like we go to restaurants and the kids could be kids and how you could tell how they were raised here. Like you could tell like that family closeness and how they talk to each other. It was like those little girl. I mean, it was a family of like 6. There was the 4 kids and the 2 adults, and they you know, the age differences. Probably the little one was probably like 4, I would say.
yeah,
And the way they were just sitting and eating like they were adults, and having conversations with their parents, and the way
enjoying
that they
their
were
meal.
talking, the way
Yeah.
that they were, how they eat here. Like that's a huge difference I've noticed. Like you go to eat, there's no, on your table, there's no salt and and pepper or anything like that.
And-
Nope,
and
you
what
get olive oil.
And another thing I
And-
noticed is that it's not one plate for each person, right? Because they order a couple of different dishes and they're all sharing.
Yeah, so like family style kind of thing. But I think that's why a lot of people are so healthy here, is because there's no sauces for everything. I mean, the food just tastes good without having to
Put so much stuff in it.
all the bad stuff like the sauces or the salt or the.
Yeah.
We went to eat ribs the other day with no sauce or anything, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna need something." And when he tasted it, he was like, "Oh, it doesn't need anything at all."
Yeah.
And
Probably the most delicious
it was
ribs I've
so
had.
good. I still think about it. And we had that like on our first or second day of being here.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's the difference.
It's
I could tell that in the chip. I'm a big chips person, and like it tastes different. It doesn't taste like over there. It doesn't have, I guess, all those artificial stuff, and
Yeah.
even the sodas, right? The sugar content.
Yeah. The
Not
the 7-Up Zero, which I couldn't stand the one over there. I couldn't drink it. I'd rather drink just water or something else. And here, I don't know what they do to it, but it tastes different, almost like a regular 7-Up. And I don't drink it every day, but it tastes just like a regular 7-Up.
Now the beach. We're from Florida, so obviously we had the beach a lot. So far, the water is free. It's like taking a cold plunge. Like it's so cold.
I took videos of you getting in.
And I don't know. That's something.
It took some courage.
Yeah. I mean, when I say cold, I mean
It's like
it's like ice water.
it's like filling up your bath and putting ice in it,
Yeah.
just like that.
Which is kind of, that was something weird. Another thing I noticed is that like kids here could be kids. Like they're walking around with their friends. You don't see the parents hovering over them, or you can't do this, don't stay close, stay there. Nope. They're on their own.
Yeah.
Even in the center where we live in Granada, you
it
would
could be
see the
late
7
at
or
night,
8-year-old kids with their friends just walking up and down the street.
We're talking at 10 o'clock at night. So a lot of things that we've noticed that it's just different and healthier for the mind, the soul.
For the mental health. I
Mental
think
health.
It's, like that's one thing, you know, that at least for us, I mean, at least for me, it's a huge difference.
One tip before we end the video is when you are, I guess anywhere, it doesn't matter, but more so here that we've learned. And again, this is something that you probably, most of you do it anywhere. Like even if you live in the States and you're going to, let's say if you live in Florida, you're going to Orlando, you plan your day. And normally we do, but you've been there for so long, you know where to go. But when you're in a new country, you don't know the places and stuff. We fail to come up with like an agenda for the day. So make sure you do that. You know, do your homework. If you're gonna go, for example,
and don't just
like us,
rely on the internet.
Right. Write it down.
Wherever you're gonna stay, just
right.
How do you get here? What's the easiest, you know?
And ask.
Place,
Yeah.
like,
Talk to people and say we want to go to this place. What's the best way? And
you'll save a lot of money too, because I think we spend way too much because we just didn't, you know.
yeah,
We didn't know.
we learned the lesson the hard way. Yeah, I mean that's one thing we wanted to share so far. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. See ya.